This weekend, Eagle Rock Resort will hold their second annual ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and they're challenging the public to help them raise funds for the ALS Association. Last summer, the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge just stormed through the country, really all over. You just saw videos being posted, celebrities everywhere. Big thing. We're here with two members of the Eagle Rock community to talk about their second annual ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. And joining me is Ginny Rainman, and also over here we have Candy Orr. Thank you so much for being with us. And Ginny, your husband has ALS, but you told me something right before we went on air. It was so big last year. You want it to be big every year because you said, the guy who started this said every year, every August until we find a cure.
Exactly. So it was. ALS is just a horrible, debilitating disease, and there isn't any cure for it. There aren't any drugs that are really for it. And what we've been going through, every 3 months we go down to Lehigh Valley, to the clinic, and you see occupational therapists, physical therapists, and all they do is monitor them and tell us what our needs are. You know, like it's a brace, it's a wheelchair, it's a walker, whatever, you know, he needs. And obviously we have to go through Medicare, and it's a challenge. But we have a lot of support from the ALS Foundation.
Tell us about your husband. What's your husband like? I mean, even before the disease and that, what's Tom like?
He's a sweetheart. He is a very strong person. If it was me, I'd be crying every day. But he's there, he's still jovial. Fortunately, he still has his voice because a lot of people lose their voices. He is having difficulty now walking, but he doesn't complain. I've never heard him complain. All he says is, well, I was dealt a bad deal. You know?
Strong guy and seemed very well liked, so liked in fact that the Eagle Rock community last year got really gathered around Tom, and that's kind of how this Ice Bucket Challenge started. Talk about how it started and what you're looking for this year.
Well, we saw it on, it was publicized everywhere last year, and because, you know, Tom is such Tom and Ginny both are such wonderful people, we decided to do it at Eagle Rock. It was a last minute kind of thing, word of mouth, just internal with Eagle Rock property owners, and we had a great time, and we raised over $2,000. So we're hoping to do much better this year. We're starting a little earlier and trying to get the word out more, and we want to keep the money with the local ALS Foundation as opposed to the national, because the money will be used for Tom and people in the area around here then.
So you're doing this Sunday, August 23rd at Eagle Rock, but now if the public, they want to donate, if they just want to help out with funds, how can they do that?
They can just write a check to the ALS Foundation.
And the reason you mentioned local, what exactly does the ALS Foundation do? This went like wildfire last year. Maybe people don't realize what they're actually doing for people with ALS.
They have support groups, which was a big thing, and they are now doing for caregivers, which is so important as well. They're doing teleconferences every month, and most of them are women caregivers. It just seems like a lot of men have it, and for some of them, for me, it has been a blessing in that my husband is bad, but not as bad as some of these people. You know, some of them can't talk. They're using their laptops or their iPads and type in, and then, you know, they're getting the word out. You know, but it's just been amazing. They have social workers that have helped with insurances. They have had all kinds of marketing, which some people are not happy about because they feel, well, if they're spending this money to do fundraisers and paying salaries, but some of the salaries are the nurses and the social workers and home care, which they're giving to people. And they have what they refer to as a closet. And we can't wait to see this closet because people donate back what they've purchased, like ramps, because we had to put a ramp in our house. We just put a stair lift in for the house to go downstairs. Fortunately, everything for us is on one floor. But when people donate it back, they try to give it to people that have ALS.
The whole ice bucket part is a lot of fun, but remember, the most important part is to donate and to get the word out there about ALS, so please help out.